Welcome back to the Blissful Badger, and happy Grotmas! In this video, I'm going to paint these two red gobos. I've had them for a little while, and I got them built up after October, and I'm just going to take my time and paint up two minis and have a little bit of fun with them. Being that I want these to be somewhat vibrant, I think I will start with a dry brushing of bold titanium white and see how that goes. This will be the first time I use this large dry brush and first time I use this paint. So let's give that a shot. Well, now that I've done the dry brush, when I do a bright color like the deep red, it should actually show up better. So now I just need to actually start putting some colors in. Maybe I'll actually start with the deep red. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. There's a lot of red on these models. Alright, I have red and a very dark gray. It's starting to look like I've painted something. I'll have to do some more before I update again, but it's starting. I need another coat on both of these, but I still have all of the highlights and shadows for the reds, so that's a benefit. I can take this and go from there. Highlights shouldn't be as hard. But yeah, still a long way to go. I might get to a point where I work on one instead of the other, instead of doing both, but we're not there yet. We're still just blocking in colors. Alright, just starting to block in some colors to make these more interesting. I think I might do one or two more colors before doing the goblin flesh. I think the goblin flesh is an important aspect, but before that, I think, I don't know, maybe I should do that next. That might be a good idea. Yeah. Colors are coming along fairly good. I like the color of the skin tone. I'm going to need to do another highlight or two. But I probably have another hour or two of base colors, and then I'm going to keep working on some of the highlights. But so far, they're coming along alright. Well, I think I'm at the point where it's just a matter of picking a color and an object and painting it, and then painting another color and painting another. Like I have boots and a hat, and the boots down here, and a couple little figurines to paint. I have the Space Marine so far, blue. Got a few presents in here. I've got the weaponry and the bomb to go. The stars and everything need to be done. But I have a decent job of snow and chimney done. And I have most of Bounce done. Still have a little bit more of the presents and the ribbons. Need to do the eyes. Yeah. They're not small projects here. Most of the base colors are down, and I'm starting to do some highlights. I still have a few more pieces to do, but we're getting there. There's some variety on the cloak, and most of the colors are down. I could still do a little bit of trim work on the Space Marine, I guess, but overall, they're coming along. I still want to do a few more things, like maybe blend a little bit of the antler. The eyes still need to be done, but it's coming along all right. And there we are. I painted up 2 little Grotmas minis, and it's going to be a nice little thing to have on display. So I'm quite happy with how they came out. I probably could have put a little bit more time into them, but family obligations and everything started a little bit early, so I'm going to put them on a little display shelf for the season, and they will come out each year to grace the hobby area. So perhaps next year I'll buy another one. Or not. I might find a different thing to paint. But I hope your holidays are merry and bright, and hopefully you don't get a surprise stick of dynamite down the chimney. These were quite fun to paint. I'm pretty happy with how the snow came out, even though it's just pretty much a stippled white. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with these. Happy holidays. Subscribe if you haven't, so that you don't miss any future videos. I also want to thank my patrons and supporters for making these videos possible. And until next time, I hope you find your bit of bliss.